If you play or watch any sport, you might have noticed that the players, after finishing first set, no matter how that set would have been gone, if there is a second set or second innings, they always try to finish the first set with a very high mark to get good momentum so that they can carry it forward in their second set. The same analogy applies to your NEET PG, my dear friend. Welcome to 7 days, 7 mistakes that you have to avoid for a better peace, better composure during your NEET PG examination and getting a better rank for your future. First things first, do you need to give GT in the last 7 days? See, there's not very core strong message that you need to give GT in the last 7 days, because in the last 7 days you won't be learning much anything new. You won't be able to process it, nor you have the time. So ultimately what you will do is you will just try how you will approach the NEET PG examination. You will try to simulate that. So for that purpose it is okay. So at the end what you need to understand is if you have your sound mind, if you stay calm, and if you learn to practice, and if you learn to analyze, and if you give the best GT of your life on that day, then there's hardly any chance that you will miss your target. So at the end what I want to say for GTs is, if you want to give, you can give it 5 days before the NEET PG just for simulation, that if you are not doing any mistake, if you are seeing the sections properly. But even if you don't give a GT, that is totally fine. Just try to revise as much as you can in the last 7 days. Second thing, do not spend more than 30 minutes of your day overthinking. This is a very important topic, because what will happen is, if you will start revising, okay, now last 7 days are left. Suppose you are again revisiting all the 19 subjects, so you are targeting 2 to 3 subjects a day. Now you will do well, you will do surgery, you will revise surgery, you will come to psychiatry, you will revise psychiatry. But now when anatomy will come, you will get stuck. You will think that, oh yaar, I have not studied it, I don't remember this, how will I do it? Anatomy has 8 questions, 10 questions, if I miss 5 or 6 questions, then my score will go down, and then you might figure into a loop of overthinking. आपने जो पूरा 5 साल MBBS का पढ़ा है, आपने internship उसके बाद जो भी 1-2 साल और दिए हैं, at the end you are building synapses. So it is not likely that only that what you will read in theory will reciprocate. कई बार out of reflex you will get the answers, कई बार out of intuitions you will get the answers. So for that, only thing that is important is your peace of mind. So remember that you have studied everything. Say to yourself that whatever needs to be studied has been studied. Now all thing that needs to be done is apply the knowledge. Third mistake, do not pick up any new thing. This goes without saying, okay, that now whenever you will revise, you will try to find lacunae, that this is left, should I do this quickly, should I watch a 5-minute video for this? No, my dear friend, it's done. You need to understand that any new piece of information that you will process in the next 5 or 10 minutes, instead of that you can already go through 10 information that you have already studied. So time is gold, time is money. So at the end what you need to do is just revisit the things that you have already studied and stop wondering for the things that you have not. Next, there are some calls that you need to answer, that you need to make, but there are some calls that you need to avoid. What I mean by this, try to not talk with so many of your friends. At the last moment, what happens is everybody discusses, तेरा कितना हो गया, मेरा तो ये बचा है, मेरा तो वो बचा है, and everyone try to give something negative only, because they don't want to brag themselves that, oh, my GT score has been above 150, whatever be the case. Okay, so everybody will say that yes, I have not done this, but at the same time the negativity loop will continue. So instead of doing those calls, try calling your family, try calling your friends, try calling your support system who are even not into this exam or have already given the exam, for better temperament, for better understanding. Because at the end of the day, in 24 hours you will sleep 8 hours, you will study say 12 to 14 hours. So at the end of the day, in half or 1 hour relaxation that you will get, you need to put it in the right manner. Divide your days, don't make it monotonous. What I mean by this, suppose you have revision notes, you have 7 days, you have 19 subjects, you have 500 pages of revision notes, whatever be the criteria. Now you just keep studying revision notes, and at the end of 3 or 4 hours your mind gets fatigued. There's a saturation. After that, nothing is going inside. Okay, so this is very important, that you need to divide your days in beautiful manner. If you have 12 hours, 14 hours, whatever be it, you need to at least do 100 MCQs even at the last moment. Okay, so you need to say start your day, or you need to keep in between that. If you study for 2 hours, in between a 20-minute 30-minute block for questions. Whenever you are very much fatigued, try opening YouTube or any video platform in which you watch the MCQ discussion, passively learn the PYQ. So that is also a good approach. So at the end of that, you should have variety. Sixth mistake that you need to do is avoid setting a target. Yes, you might have a dream branch, you might have a dream rank, you might have a dream institute, but there's no fixed criteria of how the exam will be. Exam can be on the tougher side, exam can be on the easier side. You will never know until unless the results are out. So you can't target that whatever, if in grand test you are attempting 200 questions, you have to attempt 200 only in the NEET PG. It might be possible that the exam pattern might be a bit different. So you mark say 190 to 195, but you mark them very well. So don't fixate on anything. Anything can happen on the exam day. Even the way that you approach your grand test can change on the exam day. So at the end, you need to be very flexible of how your approach will be. Do not set any target. Do not burden yourself with unnecessary stress, what is not in your hand, and just focus on what you can do. Well, last mistake for the last day. Last day is just for your relaxation, for you getting into peace. Okay. So whatever your exam center is, it might be in your same city or might be some different city. For last day, don't save anything for revision. Whatever revision is planned should be done in the last 6 days. Seventh day is the bonus that if you get, you have to just make sure your admit card is ready, your all the exam preparation is ready, your ID proof is ready. Take out photocopies. Do not wait for the last moment to get photocopies and then worry at the morning time. So all in all, you need to relax on the last day. You need to make sure all your preparations are done. Try revising whatever way if you can. In the last day, you can just open your choti copy and randomly scroll it. Do not worry much, nothing will happen. And lastly, your friends and family are your core supporters, so always be in touch with them. No matter how hard you feel the exam will be, you know you will come out at the end because you have become a doctor. You have given 5.5 years to the MBBS degree, in which you have given 4 times the examination, prof examination, in which every examination you always thought you might fail, but you somehow managed it. So at the end, NEET PG is just the same examination. Keep your calm, give your best GT of the life, and you will definitely do well. All the best from Knya team.